Hello, everyone. My name is Dion Morales, host of the Gold Squadron podcast, and we're coming to you live from round 3 of the Philadelphia System Open. We got 2 players here out of Canada who have come down to America trying to win the spoils of Philadelphia. We got Scott Ross on the left, flying Imperials, and Cam Murray on the right with Rebels. We're plus 2 minutes, right? We're plus 2. Yeah. So what's the official clock at right now? Yeah, okay, perfect. Just started. Great. Thank you. Thank you. Alrighty, so we're getting started here. Let's take a look at these lists. Scott Ross on the left is flying a bomber swarm, right? 4 bombers with Jendon. Lots of synergy going on here. So Colonel Jendon, the Lambda pilot, says at the start of the activation phase you may spend 1 charge. He has a total of 2 charges, non-recurring. If you do, while friendly ships acquire target locks this round, they must acquire locks beyond range 3 instead of at range 0 to 3. So basically what's going to happen this opening turn, he'll move his ships. They will all target lock the main target, whichever one he chooses, whether it be Dash or Rourke. And then he'll have 2 opportunities to do that. Honestly, when I've seen people use Jendon, it's usually only used once. The second time is a bonus time for a disengaging bomber, hoping to make its way back into the fight and get that target lock. He has Major Rhymer with Trick Shot and Cluster Missiles. Major Rhymer allows you to be more flexible with the ordnance that you bring. He says that when you perform torpedo and missile attacks, you may increase or decrease the range requirement by 1 to a limit of 0 to 3. He brought cluster missiles, which are at range 1 to 2. So basically, he's able to fire at range. He's able to attack at range 1, 2, or 3. With those cluster missiles. Then he has a couple of scimitars with barrage rockets, which we know are really good. He has also Trick Shot on the bomber. Ian Hamp coming over.
You good?
Yeah. Okay. Right, because we're plus 2 minutes, right? So 72. Is that right?
That's fine, yeah.
Cool. And then on the right here, we have Cam Murray with a Rourke Dash. This has been burst onto the scene at the Australian Nationals, was his first appearance, and it is an absolutely dirty list. Absolutely dirty. Has the capability to really dish out a lot of damage. But before we go too far, let me say thank you to Curl Paw Creatives for sponsoring this round. Use coupon code UNPLUGGED2018 for 15% off the entire shop. No minimum orders, just whatever you want. Go ahead, get 15% off. Now, this dash combo, basically what happens is Rourke's ability allows a friendly ship at range 1 to 3 in his arc. Or so it's actually just in arc, so even if they're touching, even if they're at range 0. Ship in Rourke's arc to fire at initiative 7. So he'll choose to do that first. Then Dash will trigger Han Gunner, which allows him to fire out of one of his mobile arcs, also at initiative 7. Now, the Han Solo Gunner card has the restriction that you cannot fire. If you use Han Solo first, you cannot fire out of the same arc again that round. But because you activate Rourke first, Rourke has no restrictions like that. So you fire with Rourke first at 7, then you trigger Han Solo Gunner at 7. You can fire at the same ship with 4 dice from Dash. But then you have Trick Shot, which then if you're going through a rock, that's 5 dice 2 times. Cam has the possibility to just wipe one of these bombers out right away in an opening engagement before it ever gets to do anything. He could even, with above average dice, be able to just take down the shuttle in a single go. It can be pretty aggressive. Now, the downside, of course, is that you're basically putting all your eggs in a single basket, in a single basket called Dash. A list like Scott's here is actually really, really good against a list like Cam's. You have multiple ships with ordnance that can hit Dash hard. Dash only has 10 hit points, and he can only be in so many places. If I was Scott, what I would end up doing is trying to spread out this formation a little bit once the engage actually happens, and just start getting arcs on Dash, and you whittle him away. And you might only have a couple ships left, maybe 2 or 3 ships left to deal with Rourke, but that should be fine. It's just a Hawk. Now, a couple other abilities and things that might come into play here from Dash is his pilot ability allows him to completely ignore obstacles when he's moving, so he doesn't take the effects. So basically, all these debris are just playground for Cam. Now, if there were asteroids out there, if you were to land on an asteroid and stay there, he would not be able to shoot, but it doesn't apply for this game, so we're not going to really worry about it. He also has the Outrider title. The Outrider title has a couple of really cool abilities, which are going to hurt Scott a little bit here with the Colonel Jendon target lock. So when you move through a debris cloud, you can remove, when you move through an obstacle, you can remove a red token. This includes target lock. So if Cam can move through 3 obstacles, before he gets the engage from Scott, he actually can be rid of all those target locks using that Outrider title. Also, if the shot's obstructed, it also reduces the agility of the enemy ship being shot by 1. And as we continue here, I want to say, just address a couple things that I see in the chat. People are asking about the large tokens there. Yes, they are part of the streaming setup here, and they are available to purchase at curledpawcreatives.com. Andrew made them available. A lot of people were asking for them and said, we want it. Well, you can go ahead and get it, and you can use the coupon code UNPLUGGED2018 to get 15% off of those big coupons, templates, ARC IDs, whatever you're looking for. So let's go ahead and get our Twitch poll up here. So we've got Scott or Cam. Scott, Cam. All right, go ahead and choose your champion. Type 1 in the chat if you think Scott is going to be able to use these Imperial bombers to take out Dash, or 2 if you think Cam is going to be double tapping his way to victory. And I have done a little research into this list. I actually played it on Wednesday, a couple rounds, just to kind of get a feel for it. I had a feeling people are going to be bringing it, and it does have its issues. If you get a little bit too far, it's easy to kind of leave Rourke out to dry, depending on the pilot skill in which people are setting. If you're going against a higher pilot skill ships, you can sometimes end up not getting an ideal setup right away. And against swarms like this, that is a lot of arcs to dodge. And that barrel roll is red on Dash now. So while he does have some movement flexibility, it can hurt you. I like this opening here by Scott. I approve of what's going on here. He's not keeping them in a block formation. He's spreading them out. Thank you, Starslinger72. Starslinger72, our first ever Twitch Prime subscriber. At least that's the way I think about him. That's Tyler Tippett of the Scum and Villainy podcast. He was the one that told me about the Twitch Prime thing, and it has been fantastic. Thank you, Tyler. I will forever be in your debt. So go ahead. Right now, looks like we're pretty strong. That's 2 subscribers this round. We're looking for 3 more to unlock our giveaways. We'll talk about what we're giving away some more in a later planning phase. But I like this. I like this approach by Scott a lot. He's going to be able to kind of go up here and really have a good wall of bombers and a good spread of arcs in order to try to catch Dash. He could, even if he wants to, is take this outside bomber and bring it around. We need 2 more to unlock those giveaways. Thank you, Bark. If I'm Scott, I want to get all those arcs on target the same turn, as many as possible. Dice Hate Chris. I love you, Dice Hate Chris. Thank you, Mission 188. I'm sorry, I didn't see yours, Dice Hate Chris. I love you too. The handsome Nick. All right, we have unlocked our giveaways. They are unlocked. Here comes Dash. Eric Munn, thank you so much. Yeah, Dr. Moneypants, we actually were talking about that earlier. I am delayed in shipping some of the things. We're going to be getting them out hopefully, not hopefully, for sure after this weekend. I left some of the prizes in California was the problem. So I had taken down everybody's address and had said, it's like, oh, it's shipped. You know, basically had to slap a label on, but I didn't have it with me, so working on getting that. Here's our first range, and just out. Good range control there by Scott. And now we get an idea of kind of where it's going to be happening. We're going to get our first engage in this area. And we're back at the planning phase. Had a friend here in chat, Big Gun B, asking, am I rocking the new Gold Squadron podcast t-shirt? I am not. They're currently for, we're doing pre-orders on them so that we can buy them in bulk. So right now they're currently available for pre-order. You can get 15% off right now. If you also use that Unplugged 2018 coupon on the Gold Squadron podcast website, get yourself that swag pre-ordered. They're at a pre-order price right now, plus your 15%. We started with 165 players duking it out here for the first American System Open win. Super excited for that. So in round 3, we're going to be giving away a couple of our Gold Squadron podcast card sets. We're also going to be giving away a set of Australian Onyx Squadron community cards. We have another set from East Coast Gamers. It's pretty awesome. Both these players are 2-0 coming in. Looking for some possible moves here. You know, Dash has, if you're a little bit new to second edition, Dash no longer has a 360-degree arc. He has the mobile turret arc, bow tie arc. So he has arcs here and here right now. That's where he can attack. He's got the blind spots in this area. Now, Cam, while the Hawk does have the coordinate, Cam most likely doesn't want to use an action to turn that arc if he doesn't have to. But I like what Scott's doing here. He's covering different possibilities. There's the one bank. One banks from both. So just the one bank here. Yeah, okay, the two would have taken him too far. I think these guys are going to end up being out of arc. Or excuse me, out of range. We'll have to see what Cam dialed in. Now, Sloan is an absolutely fantastic tool against dash. You can stack up those, because he has so much firepower, you can stack up those stress. Oh, nice, that barrel fit. Beautiful. As Cam bumps the rock. Accidents happen. And takes that lock there. The one bank, does it fit over? And it does. Very nice. All right, getting the focus there. Now Cam does have a couple of target locks out there. Number 1, 7, and 3 currently have locks. This ship does not, so he'll be firing without rerolls, but he has barrage rockets, so there's not he still has an option to shoot a modified weapon. It is important to note that Scott did bring, you can see him right here, he has seismic charges, so he can get rid of some of those rocks. So I'm going to take a look and see which one is it. This one right here has seismics. So Dash doing a 4K. Gets rid of the stress from the K-turn. And here we go. There we go. All right, here we go. First dash shot. 3 and a crit. It's going to spend Reimer's focus. Hit crit coming in. He's got a fuel leak. He has a lock. Ooh. Gets only 3 there. Three evades, baby. All right, that's one way to do it. So, Reimer has a target lock. He's range 3. He'll be able to fire his cluster missiles. Has trick shot, 4 dice total. Oh, no focus there. He has a target lock if he wants to spend it. Yep. And only gets 2 out of that. Oh, but Dash doesn't have any no evades there, so gets 2. And I think that's it for Scott. Rourke might have range. He does. Side shot here. Two eyeballs. Does he spend it? He has Moldy Crow. Does he want? He might save it. Oh, that's why he's debating. He's deciding to save it. The Hawk really wants those tokens for defense. And the shuttle is going to measure range.
Yeah, we're done. Yeah, we're done. 2 turns. You got one of those jackets too? Jesus.
No, who?
Yeah, I know, right?
I didn't see this. I didn't know. I don't know whose that is. Okay, you got it. It's not on yet.
Okay.
All right, spending his focus.
Is it on?
And it's going to be taking 1 on the Hawk there.
Took 1 on the Hawk.
Hit, crit. Rolls out the box. And takes another one. So both shields down on Work. And checking range from number 1.
Is there a table mic?
Huh?
Is there a table mic?
We can hear them. They can't hear them.
Oh, I can't hear anybody. How do I?
Oh, because your headphones are off.
Ah.
Go ahead.
Oh.
You can adjust that independently.
Oh, okay. And I can hear I can hear myself.
There it is.
Perfect.
So I'm joined by Duncan Howard.
Hello.
Here in the booth. He finished his game a little bit early.
Mm-hmm. It took 2 turns. Yeah.
Well, it was Dash Rourke versus Dash Rourke, right?
Yeah, he had the rig shoot on his list, so I just passed initiative.
Right.
He had his arc facing front, I had mine facing to the side. I arc dodged him and took Dash to 3 on the first turn, and then killed him the second turn, and he scooped.
There you go.
So. Yes.
When you have mirror matches like that and it's very few ships.
I already won the over-under on these Dash things.
Oh, yeah.
You're giving me money, Dion. Give me my crate coin. I don't know. So what are we at here? So the Hawk is facing the... What is happening here? Like I heard he 4K'd by looking at something.
Yep, he did. He had 4K.
I mean, I get why that's good because you can hit the debris next turn.
Mm-hmm. Trying to get rid of those locks.
So I think what you do is you 2-hard the Hawk away because it's kind of taking a lot of damage.
Okay.
What's the hell status on these guys here? Jindin, Reimer.
Oh, Reimer took 2. That's it.
That's it?
Yep.
All right.
And he has a fuel leak.
Oh, okay. So I think what you do with Dash is you kind of just like do a 2-bank here, and you kind of have the arc basically to the back.
Okay.
Because what's funny about these Dash bases is that the side arcs are wider than the front arcs.
Yep.
With a lot of the misprints. Oh, yeah, I found a Dash base. It's like super wide. It's like 190 degrees. Not even fair. Basically, that's a back arc. Anyway, so you 2-hard the Hawk away. You probably focus, rotate arc back. And you just 2-bank. Or like 3-hard dash away, but you kind of don't want to spend this action rotating the arc.
You can telestrate what you're saying.
Oh, we can telestrate? All right,
yeah.
so you 2-hard the Hawk, or like, man, what do you do? Yeah, you could 2-bank the Hawk that way, right?
Yep.
It pops up on screen. That's so fancy. and it lands like right there, and you kind of get an obstructed shot. If he doesn't come up here, I'm assuming he's probably gonna come up here with like a 3 straight, and I would do like a 3 or 4 straight there. I mean, he has the right idea going for Rourke, but you also want to like bubble dash at the same time, which is what's hard because dash basically serves as a buffer there.
Okay.
But if you too hard Rourke that way, rotate, focus, rotate, arc, and you 2-bank dash right there, you get the obstructed shot, and I think you probably get the range you want while keeping the arc, so you can have the double focus. And I think he could probably take at least Reimer off the board if he does a good job.
Right.
Like with luck, he can take him off the board on the first shot, and then you could probably shoot another bomber. But everything else is full health. That seems really rough right there. I mean, and that, wow.
I have to say real quick, thank you, Chewbacca40, for your subs. Thank you so much. I noticed it didn't pop up.
Has Cam just had pretty bad dice luck, or?
His second roll was not up to par.
I mean, if you're spending actions to reposition on dash,
now he had a target lock. It just
whiffed. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that's rough right there. Okay, I see these tokens all the time. Are these sponsored by you? Did you buy these tokens and you use them for your stream?
Yeah, this is Curlball Creatives.
I appreciate you. Sponsored by Curlball Creatives.
Yes.
Buy their stuff. Knuckles is totally not busy with everything.
All right, so we are.
Why did he shoot at Reimer? Is what I'm wondering. Because you have the range 2 shot, you get more dice, and they would get. Well, he would get the same amount of dice, and they'd get fewer dice.
I think the idea is these two guys didn't have arc on dash, but he did.
He was trying to strip the focus.
Just trying to see if he can nuke him.
Oh, I mean, it's not a bad call.
Yep.
Major Reimer with clusters, but he can't.
Thank you, the hairy demon.
He can't even shoot him twice because cluster missile is 2 separate targets. It's an interesting call on targeting priority. Dash should 1 hard barrel roll, right? No, he shouldn't. No.
Don't argue with the chat. That's fine.
Is that a rule?
No, I'll just leave them alone.
Oh, okay.
They're fine. They're fine. They're trying.
They're trying.
Alrighty, so
this game should be over. It's already lasted for like 20 minutes too long.
Focus here on that bomber.
I mean, yeah, they're barrage rockets. So, wow, he's going a lot slower than I would expect. And this just leaves a bigger area for Dash to have obstructed shots on him. They might be range 3, but like you can down a bomber in a turn. Depending on what Reimer does, it's probably just another 1 straight.
Yep.
Interesting. Okay. Wow, this is fancy too.
All right, we're waiting for Cam to start flipping some dials now. No, we still have Reimer.
Jendon moves
Jendon's
before
jumping
Reimer,
over.
Yeah.
Playing some hopscotch. So 2 forward, he'll land on the rock, but he's just trying to get that arc in play.
Yeah, I mean, it's still 3 dice, not to be underestimated. I mean, if there were not, I wouldn't say necessarily a counter matchup, but if there was something Dash doesn't like to see, it's a lot of swarms, like a lot of dice on the board. Drea Swarm is one of the not necessarily scary things. It's scary, don't get me wrong, but I think it utilizes ships that can be one-shotted relatively easy with the amount of dice Dash has. I would probably bring a Sloan Swarm, maybe, with like a bunch of 3 dice attack ships.
Yep.
Because Dash doesn't have infinite focus, but then the Dash players can obviously switch to Lebo and just have infinite calculate tokens, which is not fun for anybody.
No. All right, so he's moving up there. Keeping Reimer back with his fuel leak.
Oh, interesting.
I mean, I like the move because if Dash wants to continue to focus fire onto Reimer, he's going to have to take shots from all these other ships. So we'll see what Cam decides to do here.
I'm wondering why I didn't go with the original suggestion. He's in arc of almost everybody. Okay, so he coordinates the 2 focuses. I think he's just going for the alpha here. Is he doing? I can't. Oh
he's
my!
One harding in.
Oh, and then doing the barrel roll. I mean, you're right, but I don't. That guy on the stream is right, but I don't get it. Big Like, why stress yourself when you don't need to? Because if you're here with the 2 bank or around here, you can come back this way with like a 3 hard. I mean, you're separating your dudes, but then the Hawk could have just kept 2 harding and come back in.
Well, maybe Cam is looking for this path. Just get behind.
I mean, yeah, that debris that
Right.
Dash is on right now is blocking the ability. Oh, I just don't think Rourke lives this turn unless. I mean, yeah, he gets the trick shot, but he's stressed, and I don't see a way he can hit a debris next turn.
So you're playing this Dash Rourke. Is
I'm putting way too much thought into this game.
Yeah,
it's more thought than it needs.
So is Rourke the main target? Do you try to get Rourke as soon as possible, or is it really just you kind of take what you get?
I think you kind of take what. Well, no, I would go for Rourke first. The problem is, I mean, I don't want to talk like I'm an expert on this list.
No, it's fine.
I just picked it up Wednesday and played like 7 games in 3
So-
hours.
so
and
did
I
everybody
was like,
else.
okay, cool. So anyway, what I would do, so what I did in my last game, Dash Rourke versus Dash Rourke, I think is the
All
is
right,
what
here we go. First shot here.
All right, I7 Dash. Ooh. Why does he not have trick shot?
It was
Barely not obstructed.
Not obstructed. I think it was.
Oh. Handgunner. Oh, yeah. Resolve that effect second.
Here we go.
Man, those are not good. Do you even focus? No, I don't.
Just one.
Not if you're going to not kill it. I mean.
It's going to be taking 1 shield, so that's 3 shields total down on the shuttle.
Why is he shooting the shuttle? What is happening? I mean, the shuttle didn't have mods, but I would take any obstructed shot you can get. Anyway, so basically what you want to do, I think you want to go for Rourke, right? Like that's the obvious call because Rourke is what's causing you to get 2 shots.
Right.
Right. So
here's the Hawk. We have a lunch after this round. All right, so we have a hit crit coming into the Lambda shuttle, and
I think Cam's rolling green dice, so I think it's
sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
Got distracted.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he should have taken out. No, I don't think he has Reimer and Arc. If you look, because his arcs are pointing to the side, but.
Sorry, guys. Give me a minute here.
I'll just keep talking. So anyway, yes, I know Dash ignores the move from barrel roll. But anyway, so what I think you want to do is that you want to go for Rourke, but players aren't going to let you get to Rourke.
Right.
They're going to use Dash as a shield.
Okay.
Some people might think you want to use Rourke as a shield for Dash so that they can't get to range 1 of Dash by being blocked by Rourke.
Right.
But I think you want to vice versa that and keep Rourke out of combat as long as possible, but within coordinate range and within, obviously Rourke range, because that's range 0 to 3.
Right.
Now, the problem is what he did when you want to eliminate the amount of times you barrel.
Here's our next attack.
Oof.
Hit, crit. And this is going to be a crit. Stun pilot. So when you move through obstacles.
Oh, that's on the
you
Hawk.
take a
I was like,
damage.
if you hit
Yeah.
Dash with that, does that
No,
do
this
anything
is-
in
this
second
is the-
edition? Yeah, I was
This
like.
this on Rourke.
Okay, I was about to say, I was like, oh, that's
Yeah.
bad.
So if you execute a move through an obstacle, you take a damage.
So you want to eliminate the amount of times you barrel roll with Dash, right?
Right.
Barrel roll gives you an entire range.
3 hits coming in.
Lord.
That Hawk is gone.
Yep, Hawk gone. Okay, so that's.
So Dash is down to a single shot per turn.
He's still at 7 halt and he's Dash, but he definitely has not eliminated. Guys, you can barrel roll on and off rocks with Dash. Done. Sorry, I'm already going about that. So you can barrel on and off with rocks.
Yeah.
But anyway, you want to go for Rourke, in which you made the right call here going for Rourke. But I think you should have had Rourke all the way out here and Dash over here to make him shoot a Dash, right? Because Rourke is the obvious target.
Okay.
Dash can't take a lot of hits, which is why Swarms are pretty good against him. How do we remove that telestration? Oh.
The trash can.
Oh, cool. Where this list belongs.
Alrighty, and I can't. Before you were here, we started the matchup, and I think this is a rough matchup for Cam.
Oh yeah, definitely
right?
a rough matchup to begin with. I mean,
Yeah.
enough dice, right? They're all basically 3 dash shots, right? Cluster, trick shot. Oh, and this Admiral Sloan. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, there's a lot of tools in here that Dash does not like.
Mhm.
And he has seismic charges on this
Oh,
guy
my.
here. So we might see him drop one this turn.
Yeah,
just to
just to
start
kind of eliminate that.
Get rid of probably this one.
Mm-hmm. So that's the route Dash is going to start going for.
Yep.
With Outrider title, you want to set up the ability to do a blue maneuver through a debris because you can remove 2 red tokens, or 1 stress and a red token that way, whether it be a target lock, which is pretty nice,
Right.
or the double stress from Sloan,
Right.
which is a good way. I mean, it's a good way to combat Sloan. I'm not saying like this list counters any Sloan
Right.
list by any means necessary, but
Well, you have that, but he has the you have the double stress, but then you have all these target locks that are out there, so you have to pick and choose your battles. What am I gonna what am I gonna shrug off? I see there was a question in the chat about the word move on Dash's card. So in the rules reference, they specify that anytime your base moves is called a move. So this includes boosting and barrel rolling and your maneuvers. They're all considered moves, which is why Dash is able to do them.
And a tractor beam too.
Yeah, sure, yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
you can't tractor beam Dash on anything that matters.
Yeah.
You actually probably don't want to do that, because then he'll move through something and, get Outrider title.
Yep.
Which is a really good title.
Yeah, it's really
good. Oh my God.
So Dash will no longer be able to attack twice a turn because Rourke is gone.
Yes.
So he'll have just his I-7 shot or I-5. I mean, he can shoot at either one.
Yeah. Well, if he wants to, yeah. I mean, I don't know
it makes no difference.
Well, don't forget that if he somehow gets someone in both arcs, he could do a 7 and a 5.
You're very right.
I mean, that's the original. I
that's
assume that's the original intent for Han Solo.
Yeah.
Now, if Scott realizes this, being a being if we're in the undefeated bracket, right? Like these players are probably pretty decent, I would say.
Yeah.
Scott might realize that, but he might just sometimes you just slip up and forget that it's not all about the double tap 1 arc giant cannon on the side of your ship.
Yeah. So I want to remind you guys that at the end of this game, we are doing our giveaways before the lunch break. We got a couple of Gold Squadron podcast card sets. We also have some community cards donated from Onyx Squadron, East Coast Gaming, and we're going to be giving away a, let's see, Duncan, I'll let you choose here.
Ooh.
There's a set of Liberty Squadron cards.
Those are so sexy.
Which robot
Ooh, let me see.
are we going to give away?
Let's see here. I really like the art on this one. It is probably the worst robot. Let's give away this one.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the coolest. It's the best looking art, I think, of the 3.
Cool. So we'll do
for the style,
Yeah, we'll put that one up there.
Yes. Hopefully people start using robots. I think they're actually pretty good. I think they need a linked action to be good. But I think the devs might have seen what
it could be.
What Simeon did.
Yep.
If you put advanced sensors in a red action on a robot, it's probably not ideal.
All right, so Scott opting to 4K and just keep the pressure on Dash on the Rockies. He'll be double stressed here. But again, he's just trying to
get arcs back.
Yeah, keep the arc.
Yeah, and I mean he does. The problem is if Dash just did a 1 bank to relieve the stress.
Yep.
That's an obstructed shot right there, and he could probably take out that tie. But I mean, I think Scott's trying to get him to split shots. Nuking a ship a turn is the way to do it because Dash doesn't have a lot of defense.
Yep.
Ooh, interesting. No drop on the seismic that you were talking about.
Yeah, I think he might have forgot.
I mean,
it's easy to forget, right? You have a lot of stuff going on
right there.
And he has 4 bombers, and 2 of them are completely different, so it's easy.
Yeah, that seems like a lot of triggers to remember.
Thank you, Brew Nasty and Jeffrey Pickles, for your sub.
Brew Nasty is not Chris?
Brew Nasty.
Yeah. Brewnness is Chris.
Alrighty, so we got K turns from 3 out of the 4 bombers. We'll see what Jendon does here.
1 straight. So Dash 1 banks here. right? He does the 1 bank to relieve the stress because he can't hit a debris with any maneuver on his dial.
Right.
The 1 heart's kind of hard to judge. You kind of like pivot around your anyone who played the 1.0 Falcon.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, knows. You just kind of pivot around your front. But anyway, so if he does the 1 bank, he also sets himself up for next turn to do like a 3. Let's see, 1 bank puts him right here to do like a 4 straight or something over that debris to use the Outrider title to his advantage.
We'll see what he chooses here.
Yeah. Why does it double it?
I'll explain later.
Yeah. Ooh, never mind. He blocked the 1 bank.
All right, 3 hard. He's trying. Exactly. He's trying to block.
Does that block the 1 bank? Seems really close.
Barrel roll. He's got a barrel roll.
I mean, but also like Cam doesn't mind being blocked here because then it allows him to get obstructed shots and relieve the stress.
But I mean, if he barrel rolls back and blocks the 1 bank, then he might be able to get some unobstructed.
He blocked everything but the 2 straight here. Yeah, what's his action? He didn't take an action? Is the 3 heart stressful on those things now? No, the 2 heart is.
I think he flipped the fuel. He flipped the fuel leak.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking he might do.
He didn't take off the crit.
No, he literally just said it. So yeah.
Oh.
Yep, he did the 1 bank. So he's going to get 1 obstructed shot onto something. He's not going to get shot by the shuttle, which is interesting.
1 bank block.
Yeah, he gets blocked. Oh wait, this is actually good for him. He hits the debris.
He does.
So he hits the.
Does he remember the trigger though?
Yeah. Well, you relieve the stress, take the stress off, and then you're overlapping it. Why does he still have a focus?
So they're discussing it now. Let's give him a second here. So they're removing the stress from the
1 bank
blue
relieves
maneuver.
the stress, and then the Outrider title.
And
Oh, he's bumping himself. He didn't remember what happened? Why didn't he? He forgot the Outrider title, I guess.
Just forgot it, yeah. So you have the Lambda in the sensor blind spot.
Yeah, the closest is right there, so it's not obstructed.
Right.
I would take this shot here. Is that Reimer? Where's Reimer? Reimer, no, Reimer blocked him.
That's the 3rd one. That's this guy right here.
Oh yeah, they're all full, right?
Yeah,
okay. Except
for Reimer. Reimer's the blocked one.
Okay, so.
Oh, the Outrider doesn't trigger because he didn't fully execute the maneuver.
Right. My bad.
That's it.
It does say fully
Thank you,
execute.
Joseph.
All right, my bad. There is a bad side to it. You have to actually.
All right,
you actually have to fly.
Hit, crit.
No, that's. And
the crit is loose stabilizer. So when you execute a non-straight maneuver, take a damage.
Dion with the funding.
I gotta put it to work, man.
Whoa. What is this one?
That's the one that's on right now.
Oh. Cool. If you press 2 at one time, does it like pop up separately, or does it like pop up 1 X-wing with like multiple crits?
Haven't got that fancy yet. Working on it.
Give Dion your patron money.
Alrighty.
To bring you high quality content. Hopefully without Duncan in the future.
So last shield off of dash there.
All right. That does not mean he's at half yet, though.
And here is that 3rd bomber there. Obstructed shot. Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
1 crit.
Sloan exists.
And no damage there.
Got him. He's got your money, but what if he had more of your money?
Imagineering man, he's an OG supporter. He's been helping me out for a while.
How do you say no to this face? It's a face only a stream table could love.
Oh.
Behind the camera. But Dion, that running's doing you good. You look like you lost weight since I last saw you.
Yeah, man.
What should be Coruscant?
Yeah. That's I've been running since the start of the crate running program.
Oh, nice.
And I'm down. What is that? I'm at 215. I was at 240. 25.
Wow.
Pounds? Yeah.
It's impressive.
Yeah. I gained a little weight over Thanksgiving. Would have been more.
Oh, yeah.
But
But I mean, you know, whatever.
I got to get back to the grind.
You know, I lost like 2 pounds in about 20 minutes the other day by giving blood. You guys should do it too.
Easy.
Like, do your weigh in and you're like, oh my God, I'm really dizzy, but you know, I'm under the weight.
That's right.
But you should donate blood, people.
You should.
'Tis the season. But yeah, congrats on the weight loss.
Thanks, man.
Okay, what do you think happens here? So
looking at, let's talk about some of the obvious things, right? So we're probably going to get, right, one bank, maybe. Do you go more aggressive here with something like?
I think you do a one straight into the shuttle, because basically right now the shuttle has a loose stabilizer, right?
Yeah.
Did we have that up there, or did he fix it?
No, it's up there.
Okay.
I
So
macroed it. I
the
forgot
shuttle
to
is what's
click it
killing
on.
Dash here. So I think with the shuttle, the loose stabilizer is a non-straight maneuver, right? You take
Right.
damage. The shuttle can just sit there forever, right? For at least 2 turns, not forever.
Well,
Right?
if you, so we'll go ahead and pull it up here.
If
So
you-
loose stabilizer is if you do a non-straight maneuver, you take a damage.
You take damage. Okay, so I think what he does is he like 2 straights that top bomber that's double stressed,
Right.
and he relieves 1 stress and then allows the shuttle to sit there. Probably. Oh my God! I don't know what Reimer does. Reimer kind of didn't put himself in the greatest position.
Maybe you just try to, be too hard and be like, hey, if I block you.
No,
right,
because
maybe you
Dash is
barrel
doing
roll.
the 3 bank or the 3 hard right there, right?
True.
I would say the 3 bank right there. I'm expertly commenting on a list that I have so much experience on. So anyway, you do the 3 bank there, and I think it sets you up really well to go through these debris here and use the Outrider title to your advantage against Sloan.
Right.
The 3 bank there also might give him a real good shot on. Ooh, wait a minute. What if he 1 hards left and then barrel rolls left? He might actually have, or just 1 hards and sits there. He might actually have the bow tie shot.
You're right. If he can get Reimer.
I don't know how good of the position that puts him in for next turn. Huh. Did he just hit that debris again?
Just keep smacking it. It's fine.
Just like put it in front, just staple it to the front of Dash. Look, I keep moving through it. It's weird.
So we have currently 454 people watching from all around the world. I want to say
Wow.
thank you guys so much.
It's impressive.
Yeah, man. And it will only grow as we get later in the day. It's pretty awesome.
Well, what time zone is like watching this in the evening right now? This is, I mean, that's Europe is watching
Europe.
this in the evening, and then Australia will wake up and watch it and tell us how bad we are.
Yep.
Interesting. But either way, let's see.
I like the aggressive move here from that scimitar.
Yeah, he had to clear. That's blue.
Three
3 straights
straights
blue.
blue.
Interesting. Yeah, so the 1 hard doesn't fit there. I should have thought three. But Dash wants to end up like in this area where we can hit a rock literally every
Right.
turn, if not
Right.
every other turn. And hit that up there. I'm sorry, Dion. Did I do it?
You're good. No, I got it.
No, I didn't. Okay. Fat fingers.
You were too nice.
So you kind of like jam your finger in there. You just keep putting red dots at the top left of the screen by doing that. So, yeah, he moves to block. Real life predator right there.
Alrighty, so that bomber looks like he's just going straight, putting down the railroad tracks. So it looks like it's 2,100 hours in Sweden right now.
Yeah, that's prime X-Wing time.
That's right.
It's so cold there. They could be out. They could be like on the treadmill running and watching this.
No damage.
No consequences. But then you can just park there with that bomber and with Sloan. Sloan
Yep.
stays in range of everybody. Keeps doing straight maneuvers. Right. Interesting. Oh yeah, the 2 bank has to be blue. It's not
bank.
the 1 bank. What part of the list lets Dash attack twice out of the same arc? Well, I will explain that to you. If Rourke is alive and he has Dash in any arc, right? Rourke, the good-hearted smuggler, my favorite character from the movies, has Dash in any arc, whether it's the whether it's his primary or his Moldy Crow front arc, he can target dash from range 0 to 3.
Yep.
And tell dash that dash gets
3K.
Oh, they have a 3K now. They only had a 5K before.
Yeah.
Okay. I was about to say I didn't know what their dot looked like. Ooh, do the one bank and get the double shot. It's probably not good. Please don't do that, Cam. My maneuver
going
choices
straight.
are terrible. He's
still
still going
might
to get
get
the
a double
bow tie.
shot.
Yeah, he's going to get the double shot. Anyway. Rick. So anyway, Rourke targets Dash, basically, and says, Dash, you get to fire at I-7. Cool. Dash is firing at I-7. He does his primary shot at I-7. Then you activate Han Solo, who says you can attack from a turret arc at I-7. You just do it second.
And you can't shoot from another one this turn, but you're done.
Yeah, you can't shoot from that arc again this turn, but if you did it second, you already shot from it this turn.
Exactly.
But now that Rourke is dead, Dash can only shoot out left, right, or front, back.
So here's the Han trigger.
Yeah, this is the Han trigger. I-7 shot into somebody. And then he's going to use his regular shot to go into Reimer to the left.
I think it's going at Jen then.
I mean, that's not a bad call.
Here we go. 4
dice. Oh. Yeah, we roll. Oh, big.
All right, 3 hits and a crit.
Big money.
That's
so he's dead.
that's his first string there.
Well, this is Sloan up. If Sloan doesn't roll all evades, Sloan's dead. The Sloan carrier's dead. That means that's no double stress for this shot. So that was the right call. So now Dash can just do whatever he wants. He can like 3 bank next turn or 3 hard next turn, and just keep running. I would probably 3 hard, and then 3 hard again, or 3 bank again, and keep ending up in that debris cloud that you want. I already ate. Dude, when you have 10-minute rounds, you eat every round. Tim, I wouldn't mind a Gatorade though. Gatorade. Thanks. Takes a lot of electrolytes to fly Dash.
I need to go get myself a Gatorade sponsorship.
Well, then your whole screen's going to be sponsorships, and you can just hit this little tiny area in the middle. Like, if everyone could fight there, that'd be great. Do you only have one sponsor here? I mean, because otherwise you got a lot of room here.
Yep.
See, with these 2-ship lists that are so wholesome and fun.
Right.
You're.
All right, second shot here.
No.
Spends it.
Lord.
3 hits and a crit.
Oh no, Reimer. Direct. If there's a direct in there, so hit, crit.
Crit.
No, not the direct.
Here we go.
Hit.
Show
me the money.
Direct hit. Got him.
Boy.
Oh, direct hit. Lunch? Yeah.
I'll go with you guys right out of the gate. Okay, so that was a big swing for Dash, and
that's huge.
Jesus, Lord! So he took out the Sloan carrier on his first shot.
Yep.
He kept a focus, and then he didn't get double stress. So now Dash can just do whatever the hell he wants.
Oh, wait a second. No, Sloan's on.
No, Sloan was on Jendon.
Oh, what?
None of the other guys have crew slots.
Yep.
So he didn't get stressed when he shot at I-5.
Right.
He killed him at I-7. But if he had 2 shots at I-7 and he killed the Sloan carrier carrier stays until the end of the I-7 phase. Oh.
Jendon not removed until all I-5s. Well, he shot at I-7.
Yeah, he shot with the Han Solo shot at I-7. That's the thing.
Right.
If Rourke was on the table and he shot twice at I-7.
Takes 1.
Oof. Yeah. That's half on Dash, which is 70 points.
Yep.
Which is a big money there.
125 to 96.
Yes. So if you engage with Han Solo, this is like a trick that Cam probably saw when he started this turn. Yeah, if you I-7 pop Jendon leaves in the I-7 phase. I-6 phase happens, there's no one there. I-5 phase, Dash shoots and kills somebody. Right. Jendon's long gone.
And here's range. That might be range 1. We'll see how many dice he rolls.
I mean, either way, it's a barrage rocket or a regular shot, right?
He's going to spend the lock. He's got it. 3 hits coming in. Dash has no modifiers here. Takes 2.
Okay, so Dash is a 3, which is not great, but this, I mean. Oh. The second shot came from Dash's primary.
I'm going to have to make a quick tips on this Dash work thing.
Yeah, I know, right?
You know what? I'll do it for the. I actually need to record it here while we're here. So it's a good.
I will help you.
You want to?
Because I am now an expert. Okay, obviously,
okay.
This last round was my 10th game.
I'm going to record it on Sunday. So.
Oh, you are? Okay, I won't be. Well, I might be here, but I won't be in the con. Quick tips on Dash: shoot at I-7. Easy. Do Han Solo second, please.
All right. So with 20 minutes left, Scott needs to take 3-hole off of Dash.
Actually, Scott's winning, but I mean, you're
Without-
not going to run away from Dash. He's
Right.
coming. He's pissed.
Yeah, he made.
He's mad. He's mad. The plot. No, the main character of the original trilogy, Rourke, is dead. So Dash, the second original character of the original trilogy, is coming for you.
Actually, yeah, Rourke is EU, and so is Dash.
Yeah. Dash was the original guy who stole the Death Star plans, right? From my
Yep.
lack of.
Right.
knowledge.
Was it Rourke? No.
I thought it was Jan and Dash.
Kyle.
Oh,
Katarn.
Kyle Katarn. What did Dash do? Dash was in the. Dash was in a game, right? He was in the same game, just fly through the asteroids and to shoot missiles and turret arcs at people, right?
Yep.
I don't know.
Oh, Neo Saturn. That's one of my boy James Gold Squadron guy. He said the Dash video would get the most dislikes. It's not like this is to play this. It would be explaining how it works so that people aren't confused.
Yeah.
Though you're probably still right. People will still like it.
I like the barrel roll video. I had to look it up to see how big ships barrel roll before I came here.
Oh, look at! I helped Duncan. I
Yeah.
taught Duncan something. So are you officially endorsing my quick tip series?
Yes. I like
Endorsed
the
by
beginning
Duncan.
too. No barrel roll. I love that Star Fox game.
A big gun B saying game went longer than expected. My phone battery is dying.
Oh man.
Maybe we should start giving away battery packs.
I know, right? Gold Squadron battery packs.
Yeah, why
Cool.
not? Especially with all the like Best Coast pairings apps and stuff like that. That might be an applicable prize.
I'm surprised the crates didn't make like running headphones or something like that yet in their online store.
Yeah. Do you guys want Gold Squadron podcast
Portable battery packs.
power banks?
Oh Jesus!
Please bring.
Can I be your co-host?
Where?
Aussie.
In-
Aussie System Open. They got announced the other day.
So I am working really hard. We'll talk about it later. I think it's coming. I think I'm going. I think.
What if Dash just one-hearted right to Dash's right? I'm probably a terrible Dash player.
Aggressive. He's just getting in there. I just want to throw. I want to roll dice at Dash.
I mean, he's not wrong. That's how you kill Dash.
Yep.
That's how you kill anything. You roll dice at it.
Yep.
It's weird. When I don't roll dice, I typically lose games. Oh no, the non-modded bomber. Gold Squadron theme running underwear. Lord. I'd buy it. Only with Dion's face on it.
And one forward, they're clearing one of those stress from that bomber.
So on Sunday, I'm going to release a quick tip video on how to not get invited back to Gold Squad stream. So I don't even know what Dash is doing here, and I'm playing this list. Yeah, 3 bank.
3 bank.
Why not the 3 hard? I mean, like, he can give himself a range, but, like, I would have done the 3 hard so you can hit that debris next turn. Yeah, just double focus. Mods are good.
Yeah.
I've heard.
You try to get as far away as possible.
Engage at I-5, not I-7.
It's going into number 3. It's this one right here.
Number 3 is that one?
Yep.
Look at you with your Oakleys and your corrective vision. Spend the focus. Kill
Spending it.
I mean, he has to. He has to start
Yep.
killing this. That can bring him to half. Woo. Spend the focus.
Oh, he's taking all 3 of them.
Spend the focus.
I
Spend
I
the
think
focus.
I think you spend it while you can.
No, so he's explaining the on-gunner
Yeah.
thing.
So he's just going to take the 3. So he has the modified shot. I like it.
Yeah, because Scott was under the impression that Han
He's
could
going to be able
shoot
to shoot
again.
him again, yeah.
Why bring Rourke if you can just bring Dash in a bid?
Here we go. Oh!
Oh, no. Bullseye. Bullseye. Well, you don't
So
have full
he has
charge.
his charges.
Yeah, he can bullseye a reroll. I'd do it. Why not? That guy's not going to
Yeah.
last 5 more turns.
Yep. This is his chance.
If I were Cam, it would remind your opponent of his triggers. But,
There you go.
That's just me. Oh, Jesus. 2. Dash can dodge it. Dash, dash, dash. 1.
One.
I heard 1. Oh, Oh,
Oh!
easy mode. Easy.
They're dancing over there in the corner. They're having a good time, which is awesome. Like I had said earlier, Duncan, you weren't here when I introduced these. These guys know each other. They're both from Canada.
That's what I heard. I heard the guy, Scott, talking. I know his name. I was like about to say the guy in the green shirt. Yeah, I heard him talking earlier, and I was like, that's a Canadian accent.
Got one. Dash,
easy mode.
Dash is going to get out of this clean.
Yes.
No damage.
Yeah.
Range 3, he's out. That 3 bank, I think, might have been just long enough. They're going to double check by marking that ship.
I'm really mad these Canadians didn't bring down my Canadian Nationals prizes.
Still?
Huh?
Still?
Yeah. St. Patrick's Day 2018, March 27, 2018. I still have not gotten my Nationals prizes.
It's going to end up being a year.
I know, right? Well, apparently British Foss is on it.
Okay.
Can't mention it by name, but everyone knows who I'm talking about.
Yeah. Just out. So we are at dials. 14 minutes left in the round.
Outplayed right there.
So, you know,
Wait,
it's always,
so does your thing do automatic calculations when you take haul off ships to half?
Yeah.
Technology, boys. All right, so I think Dash just like 3 hearts here, and then that sets him up for another good turn.
Yep.
As long as Scott doesn't self-bump, though. But, I mean, the barrel roll on Dash gives you an entire range, right? The side of the 1 template, plus a big base, which is 2, so that's 2.5. That gives you an entire range. You can range a whole ship.
Yep.
The original Dash was super funny because you could check
range
the target
it,
lock
range it
and then,
half.
like, barrel roll. Yeah.
Yep.
The push limit Dash. It's almost like a computer.
All right, so Scott here, you know, he wants to try to get all 3 of these ships in arc, obviously.
I don't know how he does that with the top bomber. I mean, it's already stressed. I might as well just 2 bank on it.
I think you threw bank. You throw it through that debris again.
The 3 straight over the debris might keep Dash in arc, because Dash is going to end up like right here, right?
Right.
Little dot right there. Dash is going to end up approximately there. The 3 straight puts him here. He might still have arc. You can just like 3 hard that one, and then like 1 bank. No, he's 3 hard that one there to cut off Dash's escape this way into the debris. It's not bad. All right.
I'd like him to get that arc just turned a little more if he can. But I know the
Which
desire
one?
to want to this one on the top. But you want to get him.
You want to get him unstressed because otherwise, he's not really doing anything, right?
Yeah.
It's a 2-die shot at range 3, but that bomber up there is number 4, which has barrage rockets, right? 3 straight.
Number 4 right here.
Has barrage rockets, right? Which he hasn't shot, right?
Yeah.
He could do a 3 straight, maybe if he doesn't clip that debris.
Yeah.
On the maneuver or the land. Use 1 bank.
There's a 1 bank.
1 bank. Okay. They all have barrage, right? No, one of them has homing missiles. Oh, Lord. Where's the one with seismic charges?
Seismic charge guy is this one.
This one? Interesting. Why are you not dropping seismics? 3 hard. 3 hard.
There's a 3 hard.
Why did... Oh, easy clear. Saw it the whole time.
Beautiful. Good flying there by Scott. How many hands does it take?
I have a picture from Canadian Nationals. We had like 3 judges. Sue was sitting right there. And I'm like between the judges' legs trying to check art. The good old 1.0 barrel rolls. Yeah, I'm number 1 on Best Coast pairings. Easy. I've only lost 28 MOV all day. My poor Rourke.
All right, here is that bomber, and it is the 3 straight. Going to clear that out.
Yeah.
Probably takes the target lock here.
Focus for barrage rockets. Why not? If you take target locks, the Dash is going to shed them.
That's true.
Dash cares not.
Should be 2 turns.
Oh, yeah, that's the barrage rocket one.
I'm going for a 1-turn game next turn. And then the turn 0 where my opponent sees my list and scoops.
3 hard.
Yeah, there's the 3 hard.
I 200'd my opponent too.
Yeah. 2.0 Ghost Fan, baby.
So he decides to stay there. He's going to focus.
Well, I think the barrel doesn't get you out of range of all of them, right? Also, like, he is able to do the 3 bank onto that debris, shed a target lock next turn, or just, probably 3 bank.
First shot.
Focus.
Throws 3.
Focus. Yes, you
got to roll the focus here.
Well, I mean, yeah, but then he still can't shoot around. Barrage rockets. I don't know.
Got it.
Yay.
So he lives.
No. Judge.
He lives at 1.
But Dion, is
Yes.
that legal?
What? Being excited for a roll. Sorry. I'm excited. It's huge.
Yeah,
It's good for
This
Scott.
is a big turn. Evades.
Is he in the sensor blind spot? Do they have to reroll all the dice?
No.
No. Okay. Range 2, barrage rockets.
Dash.
Oh no, this is a homing missile, right?
Nope.
Quick crit.
Dash. 1 crit.
Oh, this could be
No.
it. This could be bad.
No. Ben. Panic. Oh, no.
Ooh.
No, that's easy. Actually, that's not bad.
That's still.
You do a 1 bank onto that debris. You should both
okay.
stress. All right, never mind.
Sorry, I got excited. Panic pilot.
No, dash care's not for these things.
2 stress.
1 bank.
That's usually bad.
It's usually bad, but I mean, those bombers might get in this blind spot, so.
Yeah. And
No.
ooh,
Dash,
hit,
dash,
crit.
Dash.
Here it is.
No, my favorite character from the.
Oh, took a
Come on.
crit.
Fuel leak.
Oh,
Doesn't matter at
That's
this
yeah.
point,
That's
right?
in this.
It's
in
like
this
getting
sense,
it's like getting major hull
blank.
breach as your last damage.
Yeah.
You know.
Because the next damage he's dead.
Dash.
He's got
Uh-oh.
one more shot.
But he could. Come on, it's dash. The hero of the rebellion. Oh no. Oh no.
Spends it. That's
well, because
game.
dash doesn't get the range bonus.
Yep. Good
Yay.
game. Good game.
Dash.
Can't. So that is
All
a
right.
200
Poor
to
Dash.
113 win for Scott Ross.
Still a pretty good
Thank
win
you
for
so much for
Cam.
playing.
Because, I mean, MOV kind of matters here. So you're not the bottom of the people playing in.
Right.
But not super matters. So
All right. Well,
win.
you know what time it is, Duncan?
Game time? Miller time?
It's giveaway.
Oh, giveaway time.
Let's. You gotta bring it in a little bit.
Where am I looking? Lord.
Right there.
I'm looking at the wrong camera. Hello.
Right there.
Hi.
All right. So we're gonna do some giveaways. We will start. Let's go ahead and open this up.
Okay, what are we doing?
So
Can I just pick a random person?
no.
Random number generator.
No, we have to do random number generator. Okay, so if you haven't been a part of our giveaways before, super easy. First, I have to say the legal stuff. It's not sponsored by Twitch, and this is not a sweepstakes. Anybody is eligible to win this. You just have to be typing in the Twitch chat. Now, I will say
I'm gonna
that
type in the Twitch chat.
subscribers have a higher chance of winning,
No.
but anybody is eligible. So we'll go ahead and start by giving away a set of we're going to do 3 sets of our Gold Squadron podcast cards, which include the Dutch, Lorik, Nora, and I'm missing a pilot in my brain.
Is that Wedge?
No, this is not them.
Oh.
It's actually I don't actually have them with me here. They're at home. I have pictures of them. And Fen, there you go. It's a Rebel card
I
pack.
have pictures.
There
They'll send
go.
you the pictures.
That's all right. So go ahead, Duncan. You can do the honors. First one.
Roll it. I
Go
love
ahead. Hit it.
natties, baby.
The winner is
Ethau.
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 Congratulations.
Yeah.
We're going to go ahead and turn off that table mic over there
Oh, yeah.
so we can hear. All right. So that's
niceness over there.
round 3.
All right.
Round 3. Card pack. First winner was Ethau. Now,
Yeah.
how do you get your prizes? Let's talk about that. You have
Yeah.
to send me a message either through Facebook with your Twitch handle saying, here's my name and address. Or you can send me a message through Twitch, the Twitch Messenger, or both if you want to back yourself up. That is fine, too. Prizes will get shipped out within 2 to 3 weeks, and I will send you a message when I have your address down. That way you know that once I have your address, that it'll be shipping from our headquarters, my basement, in a few days after that. All right, so we got 2 more. Go ahead and hit that button.
All right, here we go.
You can thank Duncan for your prizes.
Save me, Duncan. STX 999.
XTX. Boom.
Boom.
All right.
Oh, you're Nightbot. I was like, wow, that person was really fast on the draw.
All right, last one of these, Duncan.
All right. Oh, crits. Oh, crits. Parakitter 09.
There you go.
Following since September 11th. Oh, no. It's rigged. It was a conspiracy the whole time.
Stop it. Stop it. You can't say that stuff.
We can't.
No.
The FCC is walking through the door right now.
People get mad.
They can get mad at me, not you.
No. Alrighty. So Duncan picked the Liberty Squadron created this set of pin-up IG-88s.
You got to show them each individually. They're so pretty.
All right, so we'll put that one down. That's just
because that's the same art.
All right.
I can't believe they did this.
This is great. Absolutely fantastic.
Hot.
Yep. And this is the one we're giving away. This is the one that Duncan picked.
This is
IGC. This is IG-88C on that bomb. Bomb.
Yeah, I thought that was the most thematic one.
Alrighty.
Even though they don't drop off.
So go ahead
and all right. We have to go to this tab. We can't just like click random things on your document. All right. Who wants it? Who wants it? Duncan's rolling. Jeffrey Pickles.
Jeffrey Pickles, congratulations.
Pickles.
I know he was a resub today. I saw his name pop up. Thank you so much.
What if you just unsub and resub all the time? Do you get your name in the pot more?
No.
Oh.
I mean, yeah, unsubbing doesn't get you anything. I guess you could sub with multiple accounts. I mean, go for it. It only
They'll
helps.
probably unsub after that comment and then come back later after I'm gone.
So this is the IG. Ooh, adding to my sticker collection. Thank you so much.
London Ewok Squadron.
Love that. This is IG.
Your poor dash.
C.
Your poor wholesome dash list.
Jeffrey Pickles. Alrighty, so let's do a couple more things here. So another community card pack here. Ooh. All right, while I'm doing pick out. Oh, not those. Sorry.
Not the Australian crates.
No.
Is it upside down? It's awesome. Oh Jesus.
So pick out 4 of those while I do this other thing.
4 by choice or by random?
But by choice.
Oh, okay.
All right. So next one we're gonna do is a card pack given to us by East Coast Games. Super cool. We have a Sunterfell, Lando Calrissian, and Wedge, and we're gonna give this away to a.
How do I get this?
Huh?
Can I have one of them? No. Is that Woody Harrelson?
We're going to give this away to a patron right now.
Okay, let's do that one. That's 1.
All right, going to hit the refresh on the patron list.
Everyone's going to love that one. He's so wholesome. Salt Squadron. No, that's cool. That's cool one. Tyler will love that one.
All righty.
And, that one. Everyone's going to love that one. Giving all the good stuff to you own.
There's multiple copies. It's okay.
Good, you won't notice they're all missing. All right, I picked 4.
All righty, so we'll do those in a second.
Oh, no, 3 of them are from the same dudes.
It's okay. So this is from East Coast Gamers. Close your eyes, Duncan.
Oh.
Say stop.
Stop.
Oh, not that one. This one right here.
Oh, okay, cool. Not that one. I don't like that guy.
No, it was the wrong thing. All righty, right there.
Okay. Alberto Ibanez.
Alberto Ibanez.
I feel like Ryan trying to pronounce stuff.
You're going to be getting that card back.
Yeah. Dion, they're taking our picture.
So this was the East Coast.
Both the best performing and worst performing pilot in 2.0.
So Alberto Ibanez is one of our patrons. Just chose from the patron list at large here.
Why did you get me to read that name?
I don't know. It was fun.
All right, cool. Anyway,
all right. So 4 cards from the. This is an Australian card pack.
Ooh. Oh, it is Onyx.
Onyx Squadron.
It like New York something. No. Onyx.
So we got 4-Lam. Rear Admiral Sharanu. Triple zero. And Lando. Super cool.
Right.
And we're going to go ahead and give this away to a Twitch viewer.
So many giveaways.
I love doing this stuff.
Let's not give it to Phantom Nerf. I don't like that guy.
Go ahead and roll
ready.
that.
1, 2, 3. Okay, Chug H2O.
I agree.
That is some high-quality H2O right there. I don't know where my mug is. It's over there. Oh, man. That's all over there.
All right.
I don't want to whip it out. The Orioles are terrible. Last place?
They are bad. They're pretty bad.
You guys still on?
Yeah,
We're finishing up here.
Is this thing live?
Yeah.
Dion probably should have cut me off a while ago.
Probably.
Yeah.
That's how it works, right?
Yeah, I know, right? Hey, look, it's Curled Paw. Hey, Curled Paw.
He doesn't have a
Oh,
name.
hi,
He
Duncan.
doesn't have a name.
He doesn't have a name. That's the man behind the templates.
Pack 1.
Where's my double-sided focus?
Alrighty.
Evade cloak.
And now we're going to do a giveaway here for our patrons at large. So any patron that we have had ever.
Any patron ever?
Ever.
Quick, become a patron. and then
And
retract.
we're giving away here round 3. This is pretty sweet for round 3.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
Dion, what's that over there? A distraction?
No.
Almost got him.
Okay.
All right.
So these we're going to be giving away.
They're pretty.
Yep. We're going to be spreading these out. So we're going to be giving away 2 of the Coruscant Invitational exclusive Calculate tokens.
Put them over your eyes.
Take your screen caps now. Ready? Go. All right.
All right.
So
They're really pretty.
yeah, mirrored acrylic, super cool. Coruscant Invitational only,
Yes.
or Gold Squadron podcast patron. Alrighty, so
They match the Nationals top 16 style.
yup. So active patrons,
Can you raffle off Duncan recording the outgoing voicemails?
a total, an entire Duncan,
No, they want me to record their voicemail message.
a recording of Duncan. I'll negotiate with him later. We'll see what we can get out of him.
Oh, man. Selling my body.
Alrighty, so I need to pull up that list here in a second. Where did that go? Where's my export button? There it goes. Export. It's a little bit of a hot mess.
Oh, my God. What is that?
It's
It's like the Matrix.
it is the Matrix.
Whoa.
All right.
That guy.
So are you ready? This is what you do. Close your eyes.
Okay.
All right. Tell me when to stop. We're going to do several stops in order to make this happen.
Okay.
Ready?
Ready?
Tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Okay.
All right.
Again. Tell me when to stop.
Stop?
Oh, sorry. It's all right. So
Who's that guy?
right there.
Lee Jones. No, Jones Lee?
Lee Jones.
Lee Jones.
Lee Jones out of Minnesota.
Oh, I hate Minnesota. Okay.
Thank you so much for being a patron. You're getting 2 of those Calculate tokens sent your way. Where'd my doc?
F.
Okay. Calculate times 2 for.
Again.
Well, I want to thank you guys so much. We're going to be back for round 4. Do we know what time round 4 starts again?
Like an hour?
About an hour. I'll find the exact time. But I'm going to go get some food. Thank you guys so much. We got more giveaways. We got more X-Wing coming. We'll be back. And remind you guys, you can go to curlpawcreatives.com and use Unplugged 2018 to get 15% off all of your acrylic token needs for X-Wing, Destiny, Legion, and a bunch of other games. He also got some cool graphic posters. You can also use the code Unplugged2018 at goldsquadronpodcast.com to get yourself a Gold Squadron Podcast t-shirt or hoodie. Pre-orders are going on right now, and those will be shipping. All the information is there on the website. Go ahead, take a look. They look super sweet. I would get one. They look good on your body. And your body. And your body. Yes, and your body. Yeah. Christmas is coming up.
You know, Dion, somewhere at home, you just pointed at an underage kid.
I mean, it would still look good on them. Like you can
just seduce them with that goatee and that.
Like it's like, hey, those clothes look really nice on you. You know, it's not weird. It's only weird if you made it weird. You made it weird.
Yeah, that's what I'm here for.
All right, guys, we'll be back.
All right, see you.